We continue now our autoemotional.com presentation on this absolutely drop-dead gorgeous Porsche 911 996 Turbo S Cabriolet that we've demonstrated the exterior and interior aesthetics of, and now we'll be doing what all Porsche owners always gear themselves up for, which is entering the beast. Coming through the driver's side, of course, you've got the hand-stitched white and black contrasting airbags, as well as the bellows systems. You step over the turbo kick plates. You've got the memory seats there, as well as the opening of the front bonnet, luggage compartment, and the rear business end of the 911 Turbo. An absolutely colossal beast, putting over 550 brake horse on the road. Entering the vehicle, you can see it's got just 35,529 miles on the clock, with the upgraded turbo dials and the hand-stitched leather throughout the dash. Of course, you've got the passenger and driver's airbag. On starting the vehicle, all of the gadgets and gizmos do come to life. The Porsche screen there, and on starting the car, the 550 brake horse engine that exits via the quad chrome tailpipes and literally actually physically shakes the car. Just an absolute powerhouse of an engine. I'm not going to keep revving it up because the engine note will be waking the neighbors on this early morning video film footage, but rest assured when I say the beast is just that. You have obviously got electric mirrors, that being the drivers and that being the passengers, and of course electric windows, all four in fact, and that can be dropped and raised as a touch of a button to keep the wind from blowing around. The rear windows stay down when the roof is in the down position as well. Again, just dropping totally out of the way. Of course, it is power steering with the toggle switch on the left just to enter all of the sat-nav commands. You've also got cruise control on this particular vehicle, and of course the headlight switch to engage all the front headlights and fog lights and so on. You then have got the button to raise and lower the roof, as well as the rear def and the central locking. Of course, you've got the obligatory cup holder, as well as turning the PSM off and raising and lowering the spoiler fin, and of course the wash wipe system. The Porsche screen and sat-nav system is absolutely fantastic. You can of course switch to the main mode, which we're on now, just giving you a outlook on all of the bells and whistles of it. You can then of course go to the audio, and coming through this Bose system, the sound is absolutely fantastic. You then of course can adjust all of the sound facilities of the car, and it's got a fantastic little feature in this little pop-out tray which you can put a SIM card in, and it directly connects to the inbuilt telephone. You have then got mail to check your SMS, as well as the info button on your address book and so on. You've then of course got a trip computer and the main screen of the sat-nav, which once confirmed will take you wherever you want to go, to be honest. You've then got the button to repeat and go back a step, as well as of course the map.
Navigation is not active.
Of course, repeating your last navigation instruction, detour, as well as the button to switch the screen on and off if required. Of course, the CD holders there, as well as the aircon with climate control, setting all of the heating and cooling facilities. You can also obviously select which part of the vehicle you want it to, whether you want it on the vents, the def or lower modes. Of course, you've also got heated seats on this particular model, and that all-important Porsche gearbox with the 6-speed to get the revs binding as close as possible, and of course all the Porsche detailing throughout the vehicle. The car is presented in absolutely fabulous condition and is a credit to its owner. It is of course coming with full service history, as well as the tracker, which would be required on a vehicle of this expense, and the MOT taking you into 2010. You've also got obviously the communication center, as well as the sat nav and factory upgraded bellows system. 35,000 on the clock. It's not just a Porsche, it is in fact a Porsche 911 Turbo S Cabriolet, but it's also got the rear upgrades. The engine on this vehicle, an absolute animal. It's a shame that I can't film and drive to demonstrate the capabilities of this car, but rest assured, anyone who is of course looking for a vehicle of this caliber knows of the power that it puts out. But the upgraded brakes, the 18-inch black rims, as well as the rear spec being the black and white leather, makes for an absolutely fabulous vehicle. Closing the roof and locking the car is of course all done off the key, and the vehicle itself is absolutely drives on the button. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for observing this autoemotional.com presentation on this fabulous Porsche 911 996 Turbo S Cabriolet, and we hope that any questions that you do have are directed to us at autoemotional.com, and that we can be of assistance in getting this car to its lucky new owner. I will simply end by closing the roof on this, which of course is all done off the key, which ends our presentation nicely. But look forward to any inquiries on what has to be one of the best vehicles we've ever had at autoemotional.com, the 550 brake horse upgraded Porsche 911 Turbo S Cabriolet via autoemotional.com. Thank you very much.